Hello, welcome back. Last time I did the first of the Parallel Universe episodes, which was pretty neat. Had a lot of stuff that changed things in ways I did not expect. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the rest are. Before I go in here, something I want to say to everybody who likes to write comments on these videos. I have a favor to ask of you. So if you spot something that I could have optimized a little bit better to, say, kill an opponent one turn earlier, be proud of yourself for having spotted that, but don't write a comment to me about it, because it just makes reading the comments on this a really miserable experience, and I've never really learned much of anything useful from those. So yeah, just so you know, that's not a thing that helps me. Please stop. How are you doing, my dear? You're the little realist of your group. Are you going to be the first to see sense and give up? It's not so bad being a minion. We've got a ball pit in the staff room, and there are free muffins in the kitchen every morning. None of us are going to give up. We came to win, and we're going to do it. All of us. What a strange time for you to develop a sense of solidarity, my dear. Perhaps this will make you reconsider. If you give up first, I'll let you spend a whole hour outside the dungeons every year. Oh man, 1 hour per year. What a great reward. That'll make your eternal imprisonment sting even more sweetly. That's not even a good offer. That's a terrible offer. Also, no. Oh, it's definitely a dreadful offer. But by this, by the time this is over, you might just wish you'd taken it. So obviously we're going to be fighting Lady Luck at some point. I wonder what form that's going to take. Nunchucks. 2 dice. Okay. As evenly as possible. Okay. I wonder what it does with 5s. I guess 2 and 3? Alright. Well, let's see. This is weak to fire. Doesn't help me here. I wonder if there's a way you can encounter Rose with some fire available to you. How would that happen? Maybe Inventor? Oh, right, and I'm a thief. I steal stuff for a turn, and I have Unlucky Roll, so I get a Rosewood Spear. Gaining Thorns sounds great. That's exactly what I want. Alright, so what do you do with a 5? A 3 and a 2. Sure. Cool. Well, are you gonna attack me? What? Oh, right. Thorns is not Thorns. I think this is the first time I've seen alternate world Thorns, though. Okay, so... of course, I keep forgetting that no status effect works like I expect it to. No way to make this... oh, even only. Okay, got it. No way to make that work. Max 3, got it. Alright. So that's like the shield that heals you after the turn, right? Kinda. For every attack you do. Alright, countdown 2 to heal 1. That's not terrible. Reusable. Neat. That's actually pretty okay. Don't have a lot of dice. Do 4 damage. Yeah, I can turn this into a profit. What? Oh, no, I can't anymore. So it's 5 if I do this. I could heal myself for 1. Do I care? I'm leveling up after this. Maybe I should care? I don't know. This does 5 damage. That's the only way I can see to do 5 damage that turn, so that's what I'm doing. Oh boy, you had a perfect roll. Of course you did. Okay, so that'll give me 3s, which means I wouldn't be wolf puppy biting. So I could do 6 damage. Rolling some extra 1s would not help. So instead, this needs to go here, right? Oof, I don't think there's a way I can win this turn, is there? So I'll get only 3s out of that. I guess if I unlucky roll, I can heal enough to at least survive, because yeah, there's no way to do both this and this at the same time, right? If I were to unlucky roll, no, that's false. I can. I can do it this way, so I can do 4 like this and 4 like this. I knew there was a way to do that somehow, I just couldn't see it. Can you give me a pat? Won't bite all your hand off, okay. Would a wolf puppy have a bite that ferocious? Even if it did, would it use it? I don't know. I've never interacted with one. Alright, music still going. That keeps on happening. Got no real advantages there. I got another dice, right, cool. Okay, do I care which way I go about this? Not really. That way seems to lead to more stuff, so I'm going that way. You're having a great time as always. Sonic Wave? Yeah, so weaken, so I do want to do that first. Max 4. Alright, neat. So it's this, then that. So this will do 6 damage, but with weaken, that was actually 7. Cool. Alright. So this is reusable. Should keep that in mind. I guess the way to go is this? Probably? Seems reasonable. Okay, nothing for you. Alright, max 4. So nobody can use this other than that, and that would be a waste. I could double nunchucks, and that's enough. Cool. Alright, don't need the apple yet very much. Okay. Huh. And a shield, return the dice, that's nice. Ooh. Well, okay, so that's just split a 2 into 2 1s. I guess. I think that's what it's saying. I don't really need 1s for anything at the moment. You do seem to kind of like low numbers, though. Thick skin looks neat. Let's see what's in this chest. Oh, dramatic exit. Oh boy. You know what? I tried with dramatic exit. Let's try without. I mean, I guess I'll leave it in my inventory for now, and if I happen to get a situation where I can use it, then sure, but... do I want to try that? I don't know. I already tried with it, so I want to try not bothering. But it's such a good investment. It really helped out the warrior. I want to buy one of these. Here, I'm just going to click that. Thick skin. That's what I got. Okay. And I could potentially buy another one after this. Great. So there's a spike. Do 3 damage for 6. That sounds bad. Yeah, I can do slightly better by doing... Can I? Yes. So I nunchuck with these. I put this in here, and I do that. Oh, right, and I got one back. Okay, sure. Okay. Hang on, which... Okay, so that was the shield heal. Okay, so yeah, thick skin returns the dice. That is quite nice. Again, remember, it's not shield, it's this other weird thing. All these high values. What do I do with a 4? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna do this. No doubles, that's good. Okay, so definitely want to do this, unless I want to spike with that, which doesn't sound like something I would do. No, this is much better. If I don't use my unlucky roll now, yeah, this is the time to use it. I can't quite turn this into another plaster, but at least I can kill you. Well, that's pretty nice. Well, if I had countdowns, that might be cool. Max 4, do that damage, reduce countdowns. I don't know, a lot of my build seems to be around low numbers, but again, like if I roll a 4 or more, where else would I put it? Well, it can't be a 4 or more, it'd be exactly a 4. I'm taking the cowbell. Alright. Super enemy. Ah, magic missile. And I can use it. Neat. Unupgraded, that's fine. It's possible that 2 could have done better in Weaken. I didn't stop to check. Sure, that makes sense. Nothing else I can do. Alright. These noises you make. They're very silly. Alright, 5 damage, then 6 damage, then... I don't have a way to do just a little bit more. Dramatic exit exists, sure. So yeah, the 4 for that. However, okay, so I... So the 6 could be the thing that goes there. If I master key this, then I get a 2 that goes here to weaken. I don't know, let's just see what happens. If I weaken first, take 1 extra damage from each attack. 1 per each point of weaken inflicted. So this will do 6, and then this will do 6. Okay, that did work out. Neat. Didn't want to sit there and calculate it, and also I wasn't completely sure what weaken did. Chisel, maybe. Yes. Goes in place of dramatic exit. Alright, so more dice. Great. Copycat, oh dear. Let's go into you with a full limit break. I don't think I have one right now. Oh hey, I could have upgraded before this. Oh well. See, I'm almost at unlucky roll now. Alright, that's where one of these 6s is going, almost certainly, because it's impossible to use it anywhere else, pretty much. So yeah, weaken. Do this. Oh, I could have thick-skinned first with that. Right, yeah, so I should always do that if I have a 3. Always do that if you have a 3. Alright, trying to save this for Copycat, I guess. Burn? Could do it now. I don't know that I want to, though. So I don't have a 3 right now, and I won't ever. Yeah, that lets me do stuff. That's good. So this uses up my master key. That's fine, I guess. So I go ahead and cowbell. I think. Again, let's... Oh, hang on. I can use it a lot if I want, but that's... Well, okay. So give him 3 weaken. Which would mean 5 damage from this. And let's just see what happens. I don't feel like calculating. So here's 1. Oh, wait, that ends it for this turn. Whoops! Well, that's so much for that. Alright, guess I'm doing a whole bunch of these. At least I can do as many of those as I want. Yeah, 4 plus that. I don't know, I'm gonna do it this way. So right, don't use burning dice on reusable equipment because you lose it immediately. He used one of his with something on fire. Alright. So this is not useful if I'm killing you this turn, which I think I am. It'd be nice if I could burn his equipment with this, but I doubt that works. Let's see, is there a way I can get some healing in here too? I think the answer is no. Hold on. Oh, Min2, I misread this. Okay, so this gives me another... Still doesn't let me do it. In order to kill you, I have to pirate hook and nunchucks with those. Alright, fine. Sure. I think I've seen you say that before. Pirate at heart, yep. Paper lantern. 3 of that. And that's a thing that, like Illuminate, could keep on feeding into itself, and I would always just get like an extra one of those. This build is weird. What do things upgrade into? Return difference. Oh, okay. So like if I put a 1 and a 3 into it, I'd get a 2 back? That is nice. That's okay, but not exciting. Ooh. See, I don't know what this is. I don't have that information. Maybe I should take this opportunity to find out. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Ew, no. Okay, a little more usable. Don't care. Alright, what would I put Paper Lantern in instead of? Probably Chisel. Yeah, that'd do better than Chisel. If I upgraded it. It might even if I don't. What number would I want? 3s probably? This is more interesting. I'll probably upgrade the Paper Lantern if I get a chance. Let's see how it does. Alright, so no real advantage against you. I didn't use my unlucky roll, right? I did use it. Okay, well. Ah, my health's not full. Yeah, this is unfortunate. Oh, I copied my own equipment. This is copycat versus lesser copycats. Alright, needs doubles. I can certainly make double 1s happen. Okay, so to return the difference... Oh boy, this is complicated. I cannot use a 5 or a 6 on anything, really. Other than plaster. So I feel like what I want is to get those, get that shield, return the difference between these or these. So I'd get a 2 back, and I'd have double 2s and could get 3 of them next turn. Okay, sure. Let's try it, I guess. Yeah, and that can do things with Cowbell, maybe. What are you gonna choose to do? Okay. Will you Paper Lantern? Well, That sure was a waste of your weaken ability. Alright. Oh man, look at all these dice. Okay, so yeah, 5s. Nothing I can do with them. Right, this will never give me more equipment that I can do that with. Be interesting if it gave me another paper lantern. Kind of. Okay, 33 shield, 2 thick skin. I have a 3. What am I doing? There's too many things to think about. Right, so this 5. Can I throw you anywhere? Here. That's all I can do with you. Paper lantern, you're getting used on either a 2 or a 1. I don't have to make the decision now. If I do this, I get a 1 back, which means I could lantern the 1s. If I do this, I get a 2 back. So really, it doesn't make much of a difference. But if I want to cowbell, which I do, I want to feed 1s to it. So how's this? Oh hey, I have another thick skin. Right, because it... Of course. Cool. Shouldn't just ignore that. I feel like I generally want to put 1s into cowbell. However, let's see, if I do this, I can stretch those so much farther. Alright, and let's calculate this. So you're reusable. 5 damage. I haven't weakened yet, so 5 damage, get a 1 back. 3 damage, get a 1 back. So at this point I have 2 1s and 2 2s, and I've done 8 damage. 2 and 1 of those 1s, get a 1 back. 3 more damage, 2 and 1 of those other ones, get a 1 back. So I'd end up with two 1s at the end. I'd lose my paper lantern investment. I think it's worth it. I'll put 1s into that, because they're good for weekend and stuff. Alright, so let's see how this works out. So I get a 1 back. I get a 1 back. I get a 1 back, and I get a 1 back, and I've done a lot of damage to you, and now I'm going to do this. If I'd taken the time to calculate lots of stuff, maybe I could have figured out if I could get more damage out of weakening first. Because I had a lot of dice to use there, but I don't know, it just felt like that was the way to go. Alright, so you do seem to know to do that, but you don't know to weaken first. How silly. Okay, so I have an unlucky roll. I had some ones stashed. Got 2 master keys, neat. So the 6 can be used, and so can the 4. Alright, so to kill you, I think I just want to do the 3 weakens. That seems pretty clear to me, just in case I somehow have another turn in me. Yeah, so I'm just going to do this now. So that means 3 extra damage from each attack. That is neat. Probably don't need to paper lantern at this point, because I suspect I can just kill you with exactly what I have. I probably don't even need to use this. So let's see it. Do that and I have a 1. Do that and I have a 1, and yes, this definitely kills you. Neat. So I should have spent some on healing. Okay. It's hard to know for sure. Handyman. Okay. Paper lantern seems cool. I'm enjoying that more than the chisel. Gross. Don't like this. However, technically I can use the spanner for some stuff. So this can turn that into a 3, which gives me a usable die on its own, and then this gives me more. If I do this, which I probably want to... Okay, well at least I can dump these into plaster. And I might as well do that now, because they're not going anywhere else. I can do a bunch of differences for 1s, unless I wanted to paper lantern these. Or Cowbell. Yeah, let's do this first, because Weaken 3 is pretty good. Oh, that gave me a 2. That's interesting. So that means I'm not lanterning. Okay, whatever. That's fine, I guess. Well, alright. I mean, that was a lot of damage. I don't really regret that turn. And I should easily be able to finish you the next turn. There's my heal. Who gets shocked? Cowbell? Oh, so that's what shock is now. Alright, well I doubt I'm gonna need that. Spanner, can you help me? These would turn into a 6 and a 2, and then the 6 can turn into 3s. So yes, surprisingly, Spanner's actually good for this. Not so confident about killing you anymore. Like, I just don't know. This is... Doing the math for this just has become such a pain that I don't want to think about it. I'd rather just put the dice in and sort of see what happens. So basically, the number of differences I can do... Nah, I mean, like, let's see. So just in raw values... 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. In raw values, I can basically kill you already. And this will give me enough additional ones that surely it'll work. Without having to stop and think about it too much. Great. Alright. Well, I'm finishing the floors with extra apples there. Tetraphobia, do 4 damage for 4. Another chisel, no thanks. Roll 2 4s. I don't like 4s. Nope. Be nice to have a place to put them, but I'm kinda happy with what I have. This is working nicely. It feels a little unbalanced in some ways, but it's working okay. Alright, am I gonna go ahead with this? I'm having a strong feeling I don't want to do that today. So yeah, I think this build is good. So yeah, next time we'll come back and finish up this run. See how it goes. Hope this setup holds out. I think it's good. Like, this gives me a bunch of healing. This gives me some extra if I want it. I could put that in instead of that. Like, that's probably what I'd replace at this point. I don't find myself using this much. I might use it more if it were upgraded. I guess if I get doubles early on, I'll probably... I don't know. Anyway, this is a cool build. I have to fight a loud bird, unfortunately, but that's fine. Alright, see you next time for the rest of this.